And at last, we're at our exciting conclusion to Phantasmagoria. It's probably worth noting right away that despite the makeup he's putting on, it won't show up later. But we should probably discuss the fact that Dawn is essentially all 80s and 90s slasher killers distilled down to their purest, most simple essence. I'm honestly curious if this was the director's choice, or Roberta Williams' choice, or the actor's choice, because it doesn't quite work. I mean, not even considering the fact that he doesn't act like the way Carno did when he was possessed, but just the fact that, yeah, he's not really all that scary. I guess maybe he was aiming for, because obviously this story is a big riff on The Shining, maybe he's aiming for Jack Nicholson. I don't know. It's one of the great mysteries of this game's production. And one that I have no idea what he just said either.
I can't go like this. I'm gonna do something.
Alright. So I thought that the TV did do something, but I guess it never does. Okay. And at last we get the full portrait. Yeah, apologies if it's still only flashes, but yeah, you can kind of see it from this angle, and you'll get a good view of it when the time comes. And yeah, the picture looks better. Okay, so there's a couple things we need to do before we confront Dawn. One is pick up the glass. I could see this really tripping players up because there's no indication that you need to go back into the nursery. While we're here, see if Ghost Baby's doing anything but chilling. Alright. Oh, we can't get another fortune. Alright. Alright, here we go. Time to see how bad at this I am.
Oh my God.
Shiny reference ahoy.
You like my work?
Oh my God.
A woman's body is a wonderful thing, but the head is useless. You were a very good subject, Adrian.
Oh man, brilliant acting
With me
choice.
very well.
Here we go, Chekhov's bottle of cleaner. Let's see, I think... Oh. Shit, grabbing the book was not the right idea. Well, while I'm dying, I was hoping I wouldn't die until later, but... Yeah, notice that I can't skip this scene, so... that's a pain in the ass.
Please don't do this! Please don't do this.
Ah, such interesting choices. There we go. Alright, let's do this again. Okay, so you can't, after a couple tries, I think running is the only option here. I do remember that Dawn gets Jason Voorhees' teleportation powers, so if you try to go for the other door, he catches you. Let's see. Maybe now I can get the book. Oh shit. Ha! I'm gonna die just because I suck. There we go. Alright. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Alright, grab the book, Adrian. Oh,
Here to take another look at my artwork.
Oh, yeah, that was dumb. Should have used a hammer. Okay. Oh, I love this guy.
Here to take another look at my artwork.
Yeah, okay, it makes sense, because the hammer's faster. Yeah. Alright. Of course, the sensible thing to do is to finish him off, but... yeah. At least it's true to slasher movies in that respect. that she has the killer down, but she runs instead of, takes another stab at him. Alright. I think that there's somewhere else I can hide where I do use the poker to stop him, but I don't know. I'm just going to try to do what I need to do instead of try to cover every cutscene, because if I do that, it'll be here forever, and I'm already sick of going through that 5-minute scene every time I die, so... Sorry folks, you're gonna have to play the game for yourself. Although I'm pretty sure everyone watching this has already played this game.
Peekaboo. You gonna come up and join the party? I think so. Alright, come on, Adrian. I feel like making love.
Maybe I used the poker here. No. Not sure. Okay. Okay, move, Adrian. Don't stand there. Don't. Ow! Okay, you deserve to die there. Alright, okay, let's just try... this whole sequence is just making me wish I was playing Clock Tower, to be honest.
You gonna come up and join the party? I think so. Alright, come on, Adrian. I feel like making love.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to... Alright, go! Oh, please don't tell... Okay. Okay, that must have been what I was supposed to do, is jump off early. So you don't jump off early, she just stands around like an idiot for some reason. Alright, this is the part that's going to trip me up, I know it. Right. Go to the chapel. There's poor SARS. I almost feel bad for one. Almost. I think you can also find Mike the phone guy's body somewhere, but like I said, I'm not going to be a completionist in this.
How did you like my gift?
I love you, Don. You should have gotten your own series of slasher movies. Again, Adrian, should have finished them off, but it's your choice. Wait, how did he... Did I... Okay. Either I'm confused or... I don't know. This didn't work that time. Maybe I did end up going back. My sense of direction is that bad. Alright, here we go. The scene that makes the game.
I'm really hungry, honey. Let's order some pizza. A little extra sauce,
That was a genius, okay. I just calmly look at the snowman. It's the sensible thing to do. there's more dialogue you can get out of this, but just to play it safe. Ice cold. Although I do wonder how many people died expecting that giving the snowman to Dawn is all that you need to do. Of course, can't have a haunted house story without a part of the house collapsing. Here we go, the height of 1995's graphic technology. I can see that they're going for an H.R. Geiger look, but it doesn't quite work. Alright, so this is obviously not what you're supposed to do, but I'm gonna get myself killed anyway. So you can see probably the one scene that gave this game its reputation for gore. I mean, if there is one scene that did it, it's this one. Here we go. God, so gloriously excessive. Alright. That's how it could have ended, but this is what really happened. Okay. So yeah, the whole house collapsing was just to explain why Adrian can't run back. To the game's credit, this part is actually kind of suspenseful. Or at least it would be more so if it weren't for the goofy growling that the demon constantly does. Especially because when you get to this part, you think, oh god, was I supposed to pick up the key? But through it, which is easy to do. Yeah, you're also screwed if you didn't get to cross at the antique store and didn't know to pick up the cross at the chapel during the chase.
God, it's in Latin. Can I remember this?
Of course, you should know all this stuff from being told by the old man, but...
Magicum. Let's see. Stand inside circle. Magic circle. I'm already in the circle. Ponete, fascinum, in paganum, apertum, liberi. Place, talisman in open book page. Talisman? Shit. Sanguinum, humanum, superfacinum. Drip blood from alive, living man. Person over the talisman. Can I do this?
Well, it's better than what we know is going to happen to you if the demon catches you.
Tenete hoc betum superfacinum et cantite hoc carmen. Hold blessed item over talisman and say this incantation. Spiritus malus, ite in fascinum, in fascinum sepultarum. Fascinum. Requiem. Mundi tenebricosi.
Oh, there's that shot, yeah.
Abite
So I guess if you So I guess the real fall of the Roman Empire was because people kept speaking Latin and kept summoning and banishing demons. And that's better than just sticking the demon in a box and putting a book over it. Poor Adrian. But at least we find out in Phantasmagoria 2 that she did write that other book. Now, we go out on a crappy 90s rock tune. Anyway. So, final thoughts. Well, Phantasmagoria was the biggest seller that Sierra ever produced. And to say it's aged badly, I mean, saying it's aged badly is probably the most true thing you can say about it now, but I think you can still see why it did so well. Honestly, the story needed to be fleshed out. It's not a very good haunted house story. Pretty much everything about the plot you know by Chapter 2, and there really isn't a rich backstory. I think what makes really good haunted house stories work is that they all have rich backstories, and here, the backstory is pretty much just used as an excuse for more gore scenes. But at the same time, I think the story does have an interesting subtext about spousal abuse. It could have been fleshed out more, I'm not denying that, but I don't know. I think it does. The story does work in that sense, and also I will say that Roberta Williams was ahead of her time. This game's obviously made for more casual gamers. It's not a game that's made for Sierra diehards, and it's clearly meant to appeal to women like Roberta Williams herself, women who are, might have some experience with computers, but are middle-aged, professional women. And I think in that sense, I mean, the PC gamer audience was more diverse than the console gaming audience, even in the 90s, but there's still this expectation that games were a form of entertainment for kids or for shut-ins, and that hasn't gone away completely now. But so I think Roberta Williams was somewhat revolutionary in envisioning a much wider audience, and I guess she got that perspective from being a female programmer, an innovative female programmer, one of the most important ones of the 90s easily. But regardless of how she got that perspective, I still think it was important. I still think just she was ahead of her time. So, I mean, it's not a great game. The stuff that makes it good for casual gamers also makes it kind of not a great puzzle adventure game, because the puzzles are easy because they're simple, not because they're easy, if that makes any sense. I mean, compare it to the King's Quest remake, where the puzzles are rich and immersive, but they're still fairly easy. It's not because it's simple. I mean, this game really didn't have many puzzles to speak of. So it's not as immersive as it could be, and clearly the focus mostly went into the graphics, which, like any FMV game, add to its not so timeless quality. But would I recommend playing it for yourself? Well, yeah, I mean, whatever its flaws, Phantasmagoria is still a pretty big part of gaming history. By someone who did help make PC gaming what it is today, so for that reason alone, it's worth experiencing for yourself. Especially because I'm sure there's a bunch of cutscenes I missed, so. Anyway, I'm probably going to continue with Let's Plays. I'm going to take a break from them for a while, but I am going to start playing Megami Tensei 2, the more obscure installment in the Shin Megami Tensei franchise. I will get back to redoing another Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 1, but I kind of want to start with Megami Tensei 2 because that's more obscure and fewer people have played it. So, anyway, keep reading the blog and see you around.